channel. My name is Victoria, and today we'll be doing a 15-minute yoga flow for the Scorpio full moon, focusing on the solar plexus chakra, which is right above your navel. I believe this area is where we find our power, and especially during the Scorpio full moon, which can be very intense and emotional, because Scorpio is all about finding our power and then transforming from it, but the power comes from those hidden shadows that come up. So the props you'll need or want is maybe a block. If we'll be doing a Malasana yogi squat, if your hips are tight, you might want to have that handy. I am also co-leading a virtual moon circle with my friend Vivian and my cousin Jerica on the Clubhouse app on Monday, 6 p.m. You can get more info in the description below. And I also have a blog post on the Scorpio full moon. So if you'd like to learn more how to personalize your full moon ritual, how to customize it based on your natal chart and based on the zodiac sign the full moon is in, you can go ahead and I linked it in the description. You can read that. So when you're ready, go ahead and roll out your mat and let's begin.
We're going to start class standing up at the top of your mat. Feet can be together with your big toes to touch, or your feet can be hips width distance apart. Ground through your feet, making sure to engage the front body. Pull your tailbone down to create a long natural spine. Take a deep breath in here. And slowly exhale through the nose. Neutralize your neck so that it sits in line over your shoulders, your hips. Feel your shoulders and hands being pulled towards the earth as you actively press the bottom of your feet into the earth. Inhale, roll your shoulders slightly back. Shine your chest slightly up. And exhale again. Inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Notice if your hips start to shift. Just make sure your hips face the front. We're twisting from our upper body where our solar plexus chakra is engaged. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm is going back. Right arm going forward. Again, if your hips start to shift with you, redirect them. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Your hands can come to your shins or blocks. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more just like this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Check in with your hips. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to stand, reach the arms up. Clasp your hands above your head except for your pointer fingers. Inhale, reach tall. And with your exhale, side bend your body over to the right. With your inhale, return back to center. Exhale, side bend over to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Unclasp your hands and float the arms down, bringing your hands to your hips. Step your right foot back so that your front heel is bisecting your back foot for Warrior 2. Inhale, reach the arms out. And reach forward to go back, Reverse Warrior. Huge in-breath here. And exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Come to plank, chaturanga, or skip it, and we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Equalize your inhale and exhale in your downward facing dog. Notice that this full moon is asking us to pull back on our tendency to bring up overwhelming and intense feelings. It all starts with this moment of pausing and noticing. Rock forward to plank and hold. Send the heels back, send the hips forward. Think of rounding the low back to the sky and lower all the way down to your belly. Come into child's pose and just rest here. When you're ready, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward at your hands. Exhale, step your feet up to meet your hands, forward fold. Stay here for a few breaths, maybe taking a bind by grabbing your elbows with opposite hands and swaying in a ragdoll pose. Unclasp the elbows. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Airplane your arms behind you. Palms face down. Lift from the core. And exhale, fold forward. Clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bend in your front knees. Unclasp the hands. Bring your left hand to right ankle. Open your right arm to the sky for a twist. And breathe here. We'll do the other side. Right hand to left ankle. Opening your left arm to the sky for a twist. Release the left arm down and slowly roll yourself up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Your head is the last to come up. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your left foot back this time for Warrior 2. Inhaling, reach the arms out. Reach forward to go back, Reverse Warrior. Take a huge breath in here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to the mat, plank, chaturanga, or skip it, and we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward at your hands, and exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Start to bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Turn your hips and toes out. Slowly start to bend the knees, squatting down. You can place a block underneath your pelvis for support. We're in Malasana, Yogi Squat. Inhale, place your hands in prayer position in front of your chest. Exhale, bring your elbows to gently push into your inner thighs to help you open up the hips. Take 5 breaths here. When you're ready, if you have a block underneath your pelvis, you can remove it. Bring your hands behind you on the mat and gently bring your seat to the mat, gently coming down to sit. Bring the soles of your feet flat on the mat. We'll come into Navasana, boat pose. So bring the shins up to parallel. Feel free to hold the backs of your thighs or reach towards your feet. Keep the chest lifted and avoid rounding the back. We'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend the legs out. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. You can keep those legs open if you need to make room for the belly. Releasing that boat pose. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale, coming back up, bending your knees. Feeling that core catch, finding your boat pose. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, folding over the legs. Maybe shaking it out. 1 more when you're ready. Inhale, come back up. And release. Make your way to supine, lying on your back. Flatten and lengthen the low back onto the mat. Make sure your fingertips and toes press into the ground. Inhale, start to raise the low back off the floor, squeezing the inner thighs together. We're in a bridge pose. Interlace the hands underneath and squeeze the shoulders, or you can keep your palms face down on the floor. Slowly lower yourself onto the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Then we'll release into our final resting pose, Shavasana, extending your legs out, letting your feet flop open. Your arms can take up space alongside your body. Closing your eyes and letting yourself melt into the mat. How does your body feel as it rests on the ground right now? Notice how your breath is feeling right now. I'll let you stay here for a couple minutes, and I'll come back. awareness back into your body. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing one knee into the chest and then the other, maybe rocking from side to side. When you're ready, finally rolling on to the right side into a fetal position. Just laying here for one more breath. Slowly come back up, keeping your eyes closed. Come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that feels like to you. Bringing one hand to your heart and then the other. May you all be happy. May you all be well and free of suffering. May you all be safe and protected. May you all be at peace and at ease. Namaste.